Hello. In today's video, I'm going to be continuing the One Look Last Day series, and in this video, I'm going to be covering U-bars. The first case is this. Basically, you have a bar, a line, and then you have these two pseudo bars. This also looks like a parity algorithm because if you look at it with a 5x5, you can see the resemblance, right? This looks like a parity. This is parity. The AOF recognition would be this line not moving anywhere, and the alg would be white f r prime f2 r s prime r prime u prime white f u white r u2 r u prime white r prime. Finger tricks would be like this with your index finger, and then standard all standard, and then s prime with your left index, r prime, u prime with your left middle because your index is not primed to do anything, so u prime, and then f, and then you can set up your middle finger to your index finger to do u, and then from there on it's standard. And fast look like this. This is the next case where it looks like a T perm from this angle. Basically two bars like that, and this is opposite. The AOF recognition is a bit tricky, but I'll use these two stickers and they'll go to the left. The alg for this is f unsexy s u f prime, and then r prime white f r u prime r prime white f prime r. Finger tricks would be f, your thumb f, and then unsexy standard. Okay, there are two ways to continue from here. S u white f prime like this, or s u white f prime. I personally prefer this because it's a bit more convenient for me. Then middle, and fast looks like this. For this case, the video is mirrored because I can't be doing this case on my right hand as fast as I do on my left hand. The recognition for this is this whole big block, and basically nothing else. AOF recognition is also this big block because the alg for this is f2 y perm, and then f2. Finger tricks would be you regrip your right hand so that your right thumb is on the bottom, and you do f2 like this, f2, and then your standard y perm. And then for this f2, it's thumb, left index, and fast look like this. Okay, video mirrored again because just like the other case, I can't do this righty as fast as I do lefty. This case is a J block again, but this time it's J minus. And the AOF recognition is also this J minus block because the alg for this is R prime Y perm R. Yeah, for finger tricks is basically standard. All of them are standard. And faster will look like this. Okay, this is the next case, and the video is not mirrored now because I'm able to do this lefty and righty. In fact, the next case I'm going to show you is the lefty version of this. The recognition is you have an R perm like this. It looks like an R perm, but just these two corners twisted. And if you actually if you twist the corners, it's actually an R perm. For this case, you do rotation, R2, U2, R prime, U2, sledge, lefty sledge, then R prime. finger tricks would be regrip like this, and then R2, U2, and then standard or standard, and then you can do this, or what I prefer to do, this. And faster will look like this. This is the next case, and just like the previous case, you have an R block, but this is the R block you get from R minus. And in fact, if you do that, you get R minus. The area of recognition is the same, this edge, and the alg for this is L2, L2 prime, U2, L, U2, L, F prime, L prime, F, and then righty sledge, L. And then for finger tricks is pretty much the same as the previous case, but you'll mirror it. And it'll be like this. This is the next case, and you can recognize it by this pseudo bar and this being opposite. The airwave recognition would be these two, basically the what's this, headlights, the bar, basically the corner making up the bar, and the alg for this would be R prime, sledge, RU, R2 prime, and then a weird sexy like that with F and U moves, RU to R. And the finger tricks would be regrip like this, R2, F, R, F prime, RU, and then once you're done with this R2 prime, you do F prime like this with your right index, U prime, F, U, R, U2, R, and then everything else is standard. And faster, it will look like this. This is the next case where you see this pseudo bar and this opposite pattern. AO recognition is you see this sticker, this edge, it will match and it will not move. Or you can also use these two corners and they'll go to the right. For example, I'm facing blue and the red will go to, these two are gonna go to red. And since red is on the right of blue, this will go here. And since this is red, there's no AOF. Alg for this is R2, F, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, R, U prime, R2, D prime, R, U, R prime, D, R2. And for finger tricks, it's standard. And then from here, get ready your ring finger. And then that. It's all pretty standard, and you realize that it's an R perm into a commutator. Well, part of an R perm. And faster will look like this. What the heck? This is the next case, and for this case, the recognition is there's a pseudo bar, and this time, this is not opposite. This is adjacent. AOF recognition is a bit harder because, well, not really a bit harder, but it's this sticker, and if you want to, these two would go to the left. So since I'm facing blue, orange is to the left, and these two are orange, so it's no AOF. The alg for this is S prime, R prime, F prime, U2, F, R, U2, R prime, F, R prime, F prime. And then this is pinch F prime, R2, S. Finger tricks would be left index F, S prime to prevent an overload. So S prime, R prime, F prime like this. U2, F, R, U2 with your left hand. R prime, F, R prime, F prime with your left pin, awkward pinch F prime. R2, S. And faster, it'll look like this. For this next case, you can see that there's a pseudo bar here, and there's no opposite pattern. It's an adjacent pattern now. AOF recognition is, you can see that this corner will twist in its place and it will not move anywhere. Or the one I use is this. Algorithm has S and B moves, but it's quite easy to get down. So just bear with me. S prime R B U2, B prime R prime U2, R U R2 prime, F R F prime, U prime S. And finger tricks would be S prime like this with your left index, R B with your right index, U2 B prime with this finger trick, R prime U2, R U R2 prime, F R F prime, and then your left middle will do U prime and then S. Faster look like this. Alright, final two cases. In this case, there's a checker pattern. The reason why I say checker pattern is, well, I'll explain to you why. There's also this, but this is very hard to see since it's at the back. There's also this, but the easiest way to tell apart this from the next case is this being a checker pattern. The AOF recognition is, look at this corner, this will not move. So this is, there's no AOF skip basically. And for this, since there's a checker pattern, if you look at the word checker, the last letter of that word is R. So the starting move will be R prime. And then you can continue. Then R prime, U prime, R, F, R2, D prime, R, U, R prime, D, R2, U prime, F prime. Finger tricks will be regrip, R prime, U prime, R, F as if it's D, R2 prime, D prime, well, get rid of your ring finger, D prime, R, U, R prime, D, R2, U prime, F prime as if it's D prime. And then faster looks like this. I stuffed it up. Okay, this is the final case. For this case, the recognition will be these two. And since it's now at the front, it's easier to see. So these two are matching. You can also recognize by these two and these two, but I prefer this. AOF recognition will be these two corners, or you can just use this one. These will not move. And the alg for this is F, U, R2, D prime, R, U prime, R prime, D, R2, F prime, and then insert the pair. For the finger tricks, it will be regrip, F. Okay, when you regrip, just hold the cube with these three fingers like that, and your ring will be here like that to do F as if it's D. U, R2, D prime, R, U prime, R prime, all standard, D, R2, F prime, and then yeah, D, F prime as if it's D prime, R prime, U, R. And then fast it'll look like this. That's pretty much it. And in the next video, I'm going to be covering the U checker pattern.